It's a strange feeling, really. I still feel like we have lots to look forward to with obviously part 1 and of course part 2 next year. So it hasn't quite sunk in yet. This feeling of you know, of loss, that we're going to actually not being able to go back and do it again. So yeah, at the moment I'm actually pretty good. But I'm sure if you ask me this time next year, I'll be sobbing my heart out, missing it all. But yeah, so far so good. I was very lucky, obviously, to have, you know, Jason Isaacs, who plays my father. He epitomizes the Malfoy regime and attitude. So it was really nice to actually have that as a, you know, as a foundation, because Draco really is a product of his father. So it was nice to have that, but also from a personal level, I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed watching Alan Rickman as a child. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves was one of my favorite films, and he was one of my favorite characters. So to work with him was a huge privilege, and hopefully I learned a lot from him as well. Oh, dressing, yeah. It's always cool. It's always a surprise. I never know quite what to say to someone when they have. But it's great. I meet some kids with genuine blonde hair, and every Halloween they slick it back and put the green, and they play Draco Malfoy. Yeah, they're Slytherins for the night. I never know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing that these kids are looking up to Malfoy. Yeah, or I've had some kids say that Draco is their favorite character. A lot of kids say that, and I always think, that's not right. I'm pretty sure Harry's supposed to be your favorite. Draco's supposed to be the one you dislike. But yeah, people love to boo and hiss the bad guy, right? So yeah. I hope not. No, I hope not. At the same time, I think if I was put in one of the Hogwarts houses, it would probably be Slytherin. To be fair, I probably Why? Because I'm late and I'm generally a bit you know, rushed, and it gives me a bit more freedom. I think, you know, to be a Slytherin, it gives you a bit more leeway. Whereas if you're a Gryffindor, you got to be straight all the time, and that's pretty hard. I do, yes.
What's her name?
Her name is Jade. Jade and I met on the Half-Blood Prince set. She worked on the Harry Potter film, so we met when I was filming that. No, she works behind the scenes. She works in the production side of the films. Very well, yes. But it was you know, great fun, obviously, to meet on set, and we've been working on the future films ever since. So yeah, that was always you know, we're hugely privileged to do that. You could call it that if you like. Yeah, on set and also off set as well, because we weren't always on set together. So yeah. Yeah, of course, very much so. We're all in the same boat, or we're in a similar boat at least, and I think we're all very lucky that we've all experienced this together. We're not, you know, alone in our experiences, and we all have each other to share that with. So that's very great. We're all very lucky for that. And they're all fantastically rounded individuals. It's amazing after 11 years that not one of them has gone off the rails and gone and turned into a rock star or anything like that, which is incredible. Not only do I have a huge admiration for them as people, but also as actors as well. Certainly in this latest film, they really have gone all out, and they carry 2.5 hours of film purely on their shoulders, really. So yeah, huge admiration for them. In this film? Or in any films? There's quite a few. I mean, I don't want to give too much away, but there's a brilliant, lovely, beautiful scene in this film between two of our heroes in the tent, where they have this sort of awkward improv dance, which is just beautiful to watch. It's such good fun and great temporary comic relief from this, you know, really intense journey in this last film. It keeps you on the edge of your seat constantly, but that 1 minute is a real temporary relief. And as far as of the last 10 years, there's been so many great scenes. It's very hard to pick one. I thoroughly enjoyed in Half-Blood Prince, Daniel and I, when we were having this battle in the bathroom. They rigged the whole bathroom up with explosives, and we pointed our wand, and it blew up toilets, which was a lot of fun. I mean, there's such credit to every director. I actually saw Alfonso Cuarón maybe about 3 weeks ago, and I didn't realize it at the time, but looking back at it now, we have a lot to thank Alfonso for. He really brought the films into a new realm, and actually most people that I speak to, they still refer to the third film being one of their favorites. It really brought it into the darker elements and maybe took the childish elements slightly away from it, which was great. And I don't think we probably would have been here today had it not been for Alfonso's great vision. We're very lucky for that. Sure, Rise of the Apes, it's a prequel to Planet of the Apes. Very, very excited about that, with some fantastic cast members working with there. There's also a film called The Apparition coming out, a film with Ashley Greene from Twilight. I was working with her for a few months in Berlin. That was fantastic, and it's a really different character and different look from what I am used to playing, so I'm very excited for that as well. Hopefully, yeah, we'll see. I haven't seen it yet, but it was a lot of fun shooting it, and Ashley's exceptionally talented. Sebastian Stan, another actor we worked with, we were very lucky to have such great talent on set. So yeah, fingers crossed, it's a good movie. Yeah, sure. It's a great passion of mine. I've started a little independent record label called Six String Productions. It's been active for the last couple of months, and yeah, I write a lot of music for fun. It's a passion project of mine. It's a hobby. It's a hobby, exactly. And I put a video up on YouTube a few years ago, and actually a lot of great responses from Mexico. So thank you very much, anyone who showed me some support, because it's that support that has led me to write some more, and hopefully record and share some more, just for fun, but I enjoy doing it.